From the PEP Radio Newsroom, these are the stories we are covering this hour. The Justice Department is ramping up its plans to revoke the citizenship of immigrants who have committed crimes or pose a national security risk, according to a recent memo, underscoring the Trump administration's hardline immigration agenda. Efforts to identify and go after those suspected of cheating to get their citizenship are not new to this administration. But the public push is raising concerns from advocates who have accused the administration of trying to use immigration enforcement for political purposes. It is receiving increased scrutiny after a Republican member of Congress suggested that Zohran Mamdani, the New York City Democratic mayoral candidate, should be subject to denaturalization proceedings. Major websites about how climate change affects the United States have been removed from government websites. The legally mandated assessments seem to have disappeared from federal websites built to display them, making it harder for state and local governments and the public to learn what to expect in their backyards from a warming world. Websites for the National Assessments and the U.S. Global Change Research Program were down Monday and Tuesday with no links, notes, or referrals elsewhere. Searches on NASA websites did not turn them up. NASA did not respond to requests for information. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, which coordinated the information in the assessments, did not respond to repeated inquiries. The White House, which was responsible for the assessments, said the information will be housed within NASA to comply with the law, but gave no further details. Scientists say the peer-reviewed authoritative reports save money and lives. It's crucial for decision makers across the country to know what the science in the National Climate Assessment is, said University of Arizona climate scientist Kathy Jacobs, who coordinated the 2014 version of the report. Billions of dollars in grants for summer school and English instruction have been delayed during review. The Trump administration is withholding more than $6 billion for after-school and summer programs, English language instruction, adult literacy, and more as part of a review to ensure the grants align with the president's priorities. The move leaves states and schools in limbo as they budget for programs this summer and in the upcoming school year, introducing new uncertainty about when or if they will receive the money. Programs that rely on the funding were expecting it to be distributed July 1st, but an Education Department notice issued Monday announced that it would not be released while the programs are under review. The department said decisions have not yet been made on grants for the school year. Secretary of State Little Marco denounced the aid agency that the U.S. just eliminated. Marco Rubio disparaged the U.S. Agency for International Development's work on Tuesday as the Trump administration's dismantling of the agency finally took effect. Rubio ordered the slim wedge of USAID programs that have survived administration cuts absorbed into the State Department. Beyond creating a globe-spanning NGO industrial complex at taxpayer expense, USAID has little to show since the end of the Cold War, Rubio said in a Substack post. The administration's new slimmed-down aid system would cut bureaucracy to respond faster to crises, empower diplomats out in the field at a reduced number of regional bureaus, and emphasize U.S. trade, not aid, Rubio wrote. Despite the fact that he just finished dismantling USAID, we cannot let this go by without noting that USAID saved 91 million lives as a result of all the vaccinations that have been spread worldwide to help children and young adults. It should be further noted that an estimated 14 million deaths will occur within the next 10 years as a result of the removal of USAID. This according to a study from a group of researchers in Spain. Mayors, doctor groups have filed a lawsuit over Trump's efforts to restrict Obamacare enrollment. The lawsuit filed Tuesday targets new administration rules giving millions of people a shorter time frame to sign up for the Affordable Care Act's health coverage. The rules reverse a Biden-era effort to expand the Affordable Care Act's health insurance, commonly known as Obamacare. The Biden administration expanded the enrollment window, which led to record signups. The Department of Health and Human Services rolled out a series of new restrictions last month, just as Congress was weighing a major bill that will decrease enrollment in Obamacare, which Trump has scorned for years. As many as 2 million people, nearly 10%, are expected to lose coverage under the new rules. The mayors of Baltimore, Chicago, and Columbus, Ohio, filed suit against the health department, saying the rules will result in more uninsured residents and overburden city services. That's the news at this hour. Download the Live 365 app to take us with you wherever you go. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.